Now let's start with some basic calculations. Here I am doing a very simple calculation, which is 1 plus 3 multiplied by 5. So now can you guess what will be the answer of this? Will it be 20? Because 1 plus 3 is equal to 4 multiplied by 5 is equal to 20. Will that be 20? No, that will not be the answer. So let me press equal to. The answer is 16. Because what this has done is, the first step was 3 multiplied by 5, which is 15, plus 1. That gave us 16. And why is that? Because this calculator, like many other calculations, use the BODMAS principle. And the BODMAS principle is, it tells that what needs to be done first. In BODMAS, first is B, that means first it will look at brackets. Since we don't have any bracket in this calculation, so that step is skipped. The next thing it looks at is the orders. Order means the power or the square root, etc. We don't have any order here, we don't have any square root, we don't have any square or anything. So that also is skipped. The next is DM in BODMAS. DM is division and multiplication from left to right. There is one multiplication, which is 3 multiplied by 5. So that is done first. So 3 multiplied by 5 is 15, and then it does the addition and subtraction from left to right. Following this principle, it gives us the value as 16. Now, for example, if you actually wanted this to be 1 plus 3, which is equal to 4, then multiply it by 5, then what you should have done is, you should have put 1 plus 3 into a bracket. And let's do that. So what I will do is, I will clear this. So instead what I will do is bracket 1 plus 3, bracket closed, and then multiplied by 5. That will give me the answer as 20. So this is something which you need to remember, that when you are doing calculation, remember to put brackets wherever applicable. Another thing is when your numbers are in negative. So let's say if I have to do this calculation, which is again very simple, 52 multiplied by minus 3.5. What I can do is 52 multiplied by minus 3.5. So I can put that in bracket, and I can put this sign, which is minus 3.5, and bracket closed. So that's how I will do to make sure that my calculation is correct. So this gives me 182, and that is in minus sign. This was another simple calculation. So now when you use this calculator for statistical purpose, there are many tests which you do. For example, the Z test or Z test and T test. There you need to find out the value of Z calculated or T calculated, and that's what I am doing here in this example. I want to find out the value of Z calculated or Z calculated, which is given by x minus mu divided by sigma. And here I have some sample values as well. Let's say my x is 153.01, my mu is 147.62, and so on. So now if I want to find out the value of Z, once again what I will do is clear all, start with the bracket to make sure that you are not messing up something. So 153.01 minus 147.62, and then bracket close, and then divided by 2.1. That gives you answer of 2.5667. And let's say if you are doing binomial distribution, and in that there is a formula, square root of n multiplied by p 1 minus p, and if you want to find out this value, this is the standard deviation in binomial distribution. Values here are given. The value of p is 0.14, value of n is 10. So if you want to do this calculation, then you need to use square root here. And let me all clear. So even before I do this calculation, let me clarify. There is some difference between a non-scientific calculator and the scientific calculator. Let's say here I have a non-scientific calculator. Let me switch it on and clear everything. Let's say I want to find out the square root of 4, which is quite simple. So what I will do in this calculator is, the first thing I will type is 4, and then I will press on the square root sign here, and that will give me the answer as 2. So you type the number first and then you type square root. Whereas when it comes to the scientific calculators, here you put values as you see in the formula. So here you will put the square root sign first. So here what you will do is square root 4 equal to 2. That's the difference between a non-scientific and scientific calculator. Let's come back to our calculation, which is square root of 10 multiplied by 0.14 multiplied by 1 minus 0.14. So here I will start with square root, and remember to put a bracket here, because if you don't put the bracket here, this will just take the square root of 10 and then multiply it by rest of the numbers. So with the bracket, now I can put 10 multiplied by 0.14, or I can put 0.14, that's fine, multiplied by, and again I put a bracket, and in that 1 minus 0.14, bracket closed, and I need to close another bracket which was the beginner bracket, the first bracket. So make sure that you close the brackets appropriately. Whatever you started, you need to close that. And with this, if I press OK or equal to sign, this gives me 1.097. So now let's say you have done this calculation and there were some mistakes, or maybe there was some change here. Let's say instead of n is equal to 10, n was 7 and p was 0.15 instead of 0.14. So one way could be typing everything once again. The second thing would be making the correction whatever we have typed earlier. So we have this formula at the top. So instead of 10, what we want is 7. So what I will do is, I will use this button to come back to the value 10. So here instead of 10, I want to put 7. When the cursor is at 1, so I will just type 7. And then I don't want this 0, so I want to delete this. So I press on delete button. So now this is 7 multiplied by, and I go to 1, 4. Instead of that, I want 1, 5. And I will again move my cursor to 1, 4 and change this to 1, 5. And then press equal to, and that will give me a new value which is 0.9447. So if you have made some mistakes or if you want to make some changes, you can do that in this calculator. Let's quickly do another simple calculation, which is finding out the t calculated, and that is given by this formula, which is x bar minus mu divided by s divided by square root of n. So if you want to do this calculation, let's quickly do that as well. So once again, I will start with the bracket, and in the bracket 151.21 minus 150, which is the value of mu, then the bracket closed, and then I will say divided by, and in the denominator itself I will start with the bracket. So everything in the denominator will be in the bracket, which is 2.712 divided by square root of 24. So square root of 24, and this is the bracket for the denominator, and if I press it OK, this gives me the value as 2.1857. So this is how you will do this calculation to find out the t calculated. So this was a quick overview of how to do some basic calculations using this calculator. So let's continue this discussion in the next lecture as well, where we will be talking about power, which will be the square, cube, square root, cube root, etc. So that we will be doing in the next video.